Many businesses which used to be the next big thing are nowhere to be seen today. Some go bankrupt and disappear into thin air. Some decline to a level where they need to pause and rethink their strategy, and some hit rock bottom level where they literally vanish. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we will see how Hooters, once a well-known sports bar and grill chain known for their chicken wing brand, is falling apart. So without any further delay, let's get started. Hooters is a well-known American restaurant chain based out of Clearwater, Florida. Hooters can refer to the hooting of an owl, or is also a slang that refers to a woman's cleavage. This explains why there is an owl in their logo and why all their female staff, known as Hooters girls, are supposed to wear revealing clothes during working hours. Hooters is known for following its unique tradition. Following their tradition has benefited them in the past, but it's clearly damaging their growth today. But we'll get to that part later. Their tradition is that all their waiting staff, which typically consists of young women, usually referred to as Hooters girls, are expected to wear the Hooters uniform that is quite revealing. Their uniform includes a white tank top with the company's logo on it, short orange shorts and white shoes. Hooters has strict rules when it comes to their uniform. Managers make sure that all the waiting staff keep their shoes white and clean, the top and shorts do not have any stains, and the servers are wearing the right amount of makeup to enhance their appearance. Due to their strategy to use attractive girls with revealing clothes as a way to attract customers, it is now connected with the company's image. Apart from the revealing clothes, Hooters also has a delicious menu which includes hamburgers and other sandwiches, steaks, seafood entrees, and much more. But their specialty is chicken wings, for which they are well known. As of 2016, there were more than 430 Hooters locations and franchises around the world. They have their branches in more than 28 countries of the world. Hooters was inaugurated in Florida on April 1, 1983. It was a project of 6 businessmen in Clearwater back then. Interestingly enough, the first Hooters was opened on April 1st, or April Fool's Day, as the founders thought that their idea of the Hooters was going to fail. In other words, they weren't ready to make it a success. They just took a shot. Well, I must say, what a shot. As of July 2013, Hooters owns 160 restaurants and operates or franchises over 430. By now you must be thinking that Hooters sound to be such a success. Then what is this video all about? Well, that is actually not the case. Hooters sales are declining drastically, so stick till the very end of the video to find out what is wrong with Hooters lately. Usually when you tell someone that you are going out for dinner, the reaction is appreciative in most cases. But if you tell your family that you'd like to go to Hooters, you might see some eyebrow raising and a little disapproval maybe. Hooters, with revealed waitresses and looks-based hiring practices, has always targeted a certain client base. But now even that certain client base is not interested in choosing Hooters as their #1 restaurant. There's only 1 year in recent times in which Hooters experienced an increase in their sales, and that is even of only 1%, sadly. In 2008, they had 400 restaurants. By 2011, they had closed 35 locations and lost an annual revenue of more than $100 million. Between 2012 and 2016, they closed a further 7% of their locations. Well, the reason is that those Hooters marketing strategy does not find much of an audience with the younger generation, who may find the idea of dining in a restaurant with servers wearing skimpy clothes not as appealing as it is for the older generation. The current generation is also against businesses that promote a certain body type and associate them with body shaming. Being politically correct has not been one of Hooters' strong points. Hooters also attracts a certain type of customers. It is not the #1 choice for women or families who want to have a meal outside. The company hires its employees only after they acknowledge that their job duties require them to wear the designated Hooters girl uniform. Their job duties require them to interact with and keep the customers entertained. The Hooters concept is based on female sex appeal, and the work environment is old-fashioned concept that does not appeal to the younger generation. In today's world, where there is a lot of focus on women's rights and respect in the workplace, Hooters' perception in the eyes of the younger generation has taken a blow. All this has affected a lot of Hooters employees. In an interview done by a leading publication, many of the Hooters girls complained about sexist, demeaning, and racist comments they have to hear from the customers. This type of work environment sometimes results in the resignations of the employees, or in the worst cases, as in 2010, protests. That's right. In 2010, when the waitresses started campaigning against the opening of a Hooters branch in Cardiff, one of the waitresses lashed out in front of the media, saying that everyone should have a job, but they should be good jobs with dignity. Several sexual discrimination lawsuits have been filed against Hooters over the years. Well, that is sad. Protests are never good for a company's reputation. Another reason for their decline is that Hooters hasn't concentrated on their food. In the 80s and 90s, Hooters were known for their chicken wings, burgers and grilled food, but they stuck to these and did not invest in updating their menu on a regular basis. When Hooters got their 30th anniversary, they were finally giving their menu an update, too. They finally brought in a new chef with some actual fine dining experience, and he wasn't impressed with how they had been doing things. That chef, Mr. Greg Brickman, told one reporter that when he arrived, the most important tool in a Hooters kitchen was a pair of scissors to open a bag. Well, I mean, you be the judge. Would you want to go to such a place which does not pay attention to updating their food, rather all their attention is on how hot their waitresses should be? When you are in a business world, you are not alone. Whatever your target market be, you always have competitors and rivals. Well, Hooters is a food chain and there are thousands of other food chains which are in competition with the Hooters. For business, you have to be smart. You have to constantly examine your rivals and how they are doing. Hooters' rival didn't waste a second to exploit Hooters' mistakes, and now, after years of doing business smartly, they are all going pretty well, increasing their sales every year. Will Hooters survive and expand in the 2020s? Tell us in your comments below. With that being said, we conclude today's video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Do subscribe to the channel, and to get the latest updates, you need to smash that bell icon. We will meet in the next video with some more amazing content. Till then, take good care of yourself.